Damn, Jimmy, this some serious gourmet shit.
Eat on my rock.
I'm Miss Walker.
It's impossible. Don't you understand? Why?
Hey, Ma! We get some meatloaf! Sweet! What about mine?
Dude, what does mine say?
Sweet! The show goes on!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Broc Gardner vs. the World, the first ever live version of the podcast. If you are joining us on Instagram, there's a much better way to watch it, and it's on Twitch, and the link should be in my Instagram bio. So if you're down for that, dude, go make a thing in Twitch. You can't really hear or see me and Nash very well on the Insta. Link is in my bio for the Twitch, dude. Go to the link tree, and it should just say Twitch on it, and you'll get the perfect, beautiful stream. That, you know what, dude? I set up for like an hour, dude. We're so late for this podcast. You know why? It's not because of me. Is it? Yeah, it's partly my fault. It's partly my fault. But also, it's a lot of other people's fault. And I just want to recognize that before we start, dude. So don't come at me, all right? Go join the Twitch, because it took a long time to set up, and it looks amazing.
It does. It does look amazing.
I'm here with Nash. And sometimes if Nash speaks really quiet, you're not going to be able to hear him. So you want to hear from the microphone. Nash. This is my cousin Nash, by the way. Nash Palmer. Been on the podcast multiple times. Nash, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just kind of been chilling, listening to music a lot lately.
What kind of music? What kind of music you been listening to?
Well, I've been listening to a lot of Kid Leroy and
Mid Leroy, dude.
not even Mid Leroy.
You listen to his new album?
Oh yeah.
What's it like?
It's just like
the same thing.
He doesn't miss. That's all I'm gonna say. He doesn't miss. So last night he dropped an extra 6 songs, kind of like a deluxe. And I'll tell you, those are fire.
Are you serious?
Oh, they're so good. Well,
what's the best track from the whole deluxe package?
Probably Attention. I'm not gonna lie.
Attention?
If you haven't,
Will you sing it? Just sing a little bit of it.
I don't really know the words yet because it literally came out last
Attention.
night. No, but another good one is Industry Baby by Lil Nas X and Jack Harlow.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know who produced that?
No.
Kanye West.
Actually?
That's serious. Kanye produced that song.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
actually?
man. I'm dead serious. 100%.
Jeez.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that later. Actually, no, we'll talk about it right now. That's a perfect segue. That was the first thing on my list. So if you guys don't know, Lil Nas X, he's a homosexual, and he's also a rapper. And he's the guy that did what's the one song? Old Town Road.
Old Town Road.
Gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road and go to the thing.
Yeah.
So he made that song, and went pretty viral. And it was funny because a lot of the people that I think streamed that song didn't realize that he was a homo, and so the next song that he put out, well, not the next song, but the next, what was the one he just put out in the springtime? The one with the music video where he gave Satan a lap dance.
Montero.
Yeah, call me by your name or something.
Montero, Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah, so he put out that song and put out that music video. All the Christians. Yo,
what up?
we got people crashing the live already, dude.
Pulling up to the
We
live
got
stream.
people crashing the live stream. Got a couple farmers crashing the live. What's going on, boys?
We're waiting for some Taco Bell.
You want a mic?
No, we're just waiting for Taco
That's
Bell.
catch me out. I was literally infuriated when I heard somebody come in here, but now
That's
that
awesome.
you guys, that's
And
chill.
then you had the lights that were flicking out.
Yo, you guys seen the Lil Nas, the new Lil Nas song? What's your thoughts on that?
Church.
No! Don't watch that church.
We were watching it at farm yesterday.
Farm?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
What did
that
you
was
think about
hilarious.
it?
I mean, I liked it, but
You didn't like it?
Uh-uh.
I just spilled strawberry lemonade all over myself, dude. These are the dumbest bottles of all time.
No.
Why didn't you like it? Are you homophobic?
I like Jack Harlow.
Thank you. Thank you. We all love Jack Harlow.
A washcloth or something, dude. I literally just spilled strawberry lemonade all over myself. The bottles, dude, they make the cap too hard to pull off, and they make the bottle too squishy, so I squeeze it and then it explodes on me. And now it's all over the microphone. This is the greatest live stream podcast.
That was the biggest. I was just talking to Brian here. Oh
Yeah.
no, who's coming in? I see you with the lights.
I thought somebody was just barging in, and I was like, I'm gonna kill a child right now. I'm literally gonna commit a murder.
I hopped on Twitch and I was like, oh, they're live.
Is
We're
the
going
Twitch stream
in.
working good?
It was kind of laggy, glitchy.
Yeah, I know. I bet it's because it's from my computer. Thanks, dude. Yeah. So we're just talking about Lil Nas.
I
So
watched it on Spotify, and it's just him dancing in the bathroom, swinging his schlong along.
you watch it on
It's
Spotify?
on repeat, like, you know the Spotify.
Oh yeah, I know
yeah,
what you
yeah.
mean. It's just oh,
it's just,
stop
yeah,
it.
It's just on repeat of him in the shower.
Nash
Oh
is
my
pretty
gosh.
homophobic.
Oh definitely. No,
He is, dude. We were talking
not.
before this, and he said, "Oh, he needs to that homo needs to stay away from my boy Jack Harlow."
No, but
I'm
my
like, what?
it's because
I'm like, wait, what?
I'm not trying to be rude, but like, I just don't want any change in Jack Harlow. I just
You think Lil Nas X is gonna turn Jack Harlow gay?
Bro, you never know.
And Jack Harlow was already gay.
Yeah, dude.
that yeah,
He
that's
actually,
true.
yeah.
But
So wait, did you see like all the controversy around this like music video? It's not even that. It's like it's not even the gay people.
It's the straight people.
It's like people being mad at Jack Harlow for being straight. It's not.
No,
even,
I saw that.
It's not even that. There's like a bunch of black dudes naked dancing in like the showers of a prison. It's the fact that Jack Harlow is not gay.
dancing in
Yeah.
the showers at the prison.
What do you think about that?
I think that's so dumb. Like, let the man do what he wants to do. Obviously, you don't want to be in showers with a bunch of like.
Do you think they were actually slanging the slanging, or do you think they had?
No, they were slanging.
No, dude, they were doing. You could tell by the way they were dancing, the way they were looking at the camera. You could just tell, dude.
You could see.
I'm not surprised Jack Harlow didn't want to go in there, dude. I'm not
Dude,
surprised.
no, but here's the thing. You misunderstood the tweets, I think.
I think
Jack
I probably
Harlow
did.
tweeted and said that
He would do
he said he would do the shower scene if Lil Nas asked him to.
And then Lil Nas said, "We'll refilm it."
Yeah, he's like,
He
dang,
did?
I didn't know that.
Have you looked at like I watched Lil Nas's TikTok, and he's like reposted all the tweets and stuff, and it's like one of them said they need to make a tape. Jack
Yeah,
Harlow
Kevin
and Lil Nas.
Abstract.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm
Yeah.
like, please
So-
don't. Please
So
don't.
Kevin Abstract commented or tweeted, he's like, yo, Harlow and Nas need to drop a tape, implying like a mixtape. And Lil Nas is like, I already tried to get him to, he didn't go for it. And then he's like, oh, you meant music.
Oh, stop it. That is
That's funny,
no.
bro. I'm gonna be pissed off the rest of this podcast. I'm so sticky, dude. Ugh, guys, thank you for joining the live stream. If you're on Instagram and you just joined, there's a link to the Twitch stream, which is a lot higher quality,
Our taco
in my
bell's here,
opinion.
and then we're back to work. So.
Alright,
Hey.
Homies.
See ya.
Thank
the
you for
farmers are
joining.
dipping out. Will you close the door on your way out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, boys. Thanks
Yeah,
for
that was
coming.
an amazing little.
Crash.
Yeah, dude, that was fun.
You love
So
to see it.
let's get back on course, dude. That threw me off immensely. So we have the industry baby. So for those of you that don't know, we've been talking about it for like the past 20 minutes. Jack Harlow and Lil Nas X did a song called Industry Baby. And it's a dope song, produced by Kanye West.
Amazing.
Cool beat. Jack Harlow pops off. It's all right. And like the music video, I feel like I want to react to the music. Do you want to watch the music video? You think we could get that to work?
If we can get it to work, I'll watch it.
Will they kick us off Twitch if we do that music video? I mean, it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just talk about it. I don't know if I want to.
Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. We
Yeah,
can
I don't
maybe
know if I
test it
wanna
another
risk
time.
it.
We could test it another time.
I don't know if I want to risk it. Yeah. So the music video is Lil Nas X, and I guess he's in prison, and he's just dancing around in the showers with like a bunch of naked prison, like black guys, which is important. I don't just say black guys because they're black guys. It's important because some of the criticism was like, oh, all the black guys in the music video are gay, and then the one white guy is straight. Like, I don't understand the criticism. Let's actually read. I think there's a tweet in here.
Yeah, let's read a couple things.
Okay, so this is like one of the tweets in this article. It says, white corporate music execs funded a music video with Lil Nas X where a bunch of black men are in a prison twerking. And the lone white man, Jack Harlow, is sexually involved with a female guard. But all the black men are sexually engaging with each other. This is progress, question mark. And then, dude, Lil Nas is probably the funniest. You think he's the funniest rapper? Definitely between him and Harlow, to be honest.
Tyler the Creator's up there too.
You think Tyler's funny?
Tyler's
Maybe
hilarious,
old Tyler, but dude,
Yeah,
nowadays,
no, old Tyler's hilarious.
yeah,
I'll admit that.
definitely. But like
Lil Nas
nowadays,
is like, he's funny because like he jokes about like, yeah, he just jokes about things. It's just like
Yeah.
he can make stuff funny. You know what I mean? Like with this thing,
Yeah,
thing
so-
with Kevin Abstract, like he made
Yeah.
that funny.
yeah, like his Twitter is hilarious in my opinion. And so he tweets back, "Let me explain. Lil Nas equal gay, so he with boy. Jack Harlow equals straight, so he with girl." That's what he tweeted back to the person. So like, it's whatever, dude. I would advise all of you guys to go check out the Industry Baby video because it's hilarious. I think it's cool, dude. I love when people like piss people off like that.
Yeah.
Like I think he's pissed everybody off.
Definitely.
I just am amused by that. I respect somebody that likes to piss people off, like entire genres of people. Isn't that just dope?
Yeah, I like that.
Like I don't know, man. I think it's sick. I like if I was in the 70s, I would like be like one of those people that's like F the government, like F the man, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's just my personality. I hate the big
Just kind of
pharma.
like, yeah, I know what you mean.
Are you like that? Or are you
Yeah,
I'd
probably be the same as you, to be honest. I'm kind of like that too.
probably. I got something on the topic list I think we need to discuss.
What's it?
You recently single. You want to talk about that or no? Is it too soon to talk about this?
Maybe a little bit too soon.
I mean, dude, I'm like no shade. I'm just like wondering like how's it been? Like what's it like?
It's just kind of like I'm just trying to hang with the boys more. I just want to tell you guys, hang with the boys as much as you can. The boys are always gonna be there for you. I'm not gonna lie, they're always gonna be there for you.
Until they're not. Hi, I'm Broc Gardner. All of my friends are gone. I have 0 friends. None, zip, nada. I'm always alone. So that's not true at all. But no, yeah, I get your point. Like,
That cracks me up. Hi, my name's Broc Gardner. Nice to meet you.
yeah, dude, it's you know, you got to spend time with your friends, bro, because I mean,
yeah.
especially in high school, deal with girls later, man. I say that because I get absolutely 0 women. I get 0 girls. I pull nothing. So I can say that confidently, but I'm sure if I like could get girls, I would not think the same way, you know.
I mean, it's a different thing like also getting girls with the boys. That's
true too. If you can combine those and maybe get boys and girls at the
that's
same
literally
time.
like the best thing you can do.
Yeah, that's probably
thing you can
top
do.
tier.
Literally. Because
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
fun
down
time
for
with the
that.
boys and you're getting girls like
Figure
on.
out how to get your boy and your girl to agree to a threesome, foursome, fivesome, whatever. Like seriously, like if you can get that to work, I tried so many times with my friends. Like I have 3 close friends, and I'd be like, "Yo, there's this girl. Let's do like a fivesome," and they would just never agree with me, which is kind of upsetting, and that's why I'm glad that they're gone.
Oh shoot.
So let's talk the Kanye album. This is a music-heavy podcast. We're going to do some relationship advice from me, a single man for the past 3 years. Hasn't kissed a girl in how long now? Over 2 years?
Jeez.
And we got
Dang.
in a bit of a dry spell. You know, I'm really just taking this time to focus on myself. And
Hey,
focus
no,
on my
no,
career.
no. That's good.
You know,
gotta
it's
focus on
it's
yourself.
not like I can't. It's like I'm just taking this time to focus on
Like there's
me,
girls
man.
there who's just like, you know what, let's focus on me for
I'm just
like
like,
a couple
you know what?
years.
I
Let's
can't
focus
have
on
you
me for a couple
distract
years.
me from what I'm trying to accomplish right now.
Yeah. It's like girls this side as of right now.
Yeah,
Then
for
you can
sure.
kind of you know they want you right now.
So we got newly single, so private single right here.
Yep.
And we got a veteran. I'm a vet.
He's a vet.
I'm a vet. I get the free Denny's. I get the
You know what I'm saying?
the movie theater discount. The whole 9. A vet, single person.
Oh.
So we'll do relationship advice later, which should be really fun. So tune into that for sure. Also, if you're on the Instagram Live, just want to take this time to remind you that the Twitch link is in my Instagram bio. It's a lot higher quality of a show. Thank you guys. And also drop some questions. Like if you want to ask us some questions or say something that you want us to talk about, drop some of those in the chat. We'll look at it later. But right now we're going to talk about Kanye. So Kanye West, dude. Single-handedly, I talked about this a little bit last week, single-handedly sold out Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta for an album listening party, and he himself still, I don't think, has ever said a word about the album. Is that what you gather so far? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think Kanye himself has said a word about the album. It's been from a bunch of different people that I've never even heard of. Like,
Yeah.
what have you seen the one guy that keeps tweeting about it that everybody... There's one
I
dude
don't
that
think
keeps
so.
tweeting, and he's like verified, and I have no idea who he is. And then there's a couple people that like worked on the album that have talked about it, but Kanye has not said a word, and single-handedly sold out Mercedes-Benz Stadium to listen to the album. This isn't a live performance. It's not like it was a concert. It was to listen to the album.
Yeah, and he's just like standing in the middle, just walking around.
Yeah. So did you watch the? You
I
watched the
saw, I
live
saw,
stream?
I saw parts of it.
I watched the
don't watch
entire
live stream,
thing. It was supposed to start at like 8 p.m. Eastern. And then it didn't start till like I don't think it started till like 10 p.m. Eastern. I think it started at 8 o'clock our time.
Oh, jeez.
And so he was like 2 hours late for the thing. So everybody's pissed already. And then he came out and so have you listened to the whole thing in full yet? Or what have you heard?
No, I haven't.
You haven't? I mean, the first 3 were kind of like, ugh. Like, well, here's the thing, dude. When you listen to an album, at least for me, it's like, I can never know if I like an album the first time I listen to it.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that the same
so true.
experience for
That's
you?
so true because like you can just switch like that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Definitely.
I know exactly what you mean.
There's tons of albums where I listen to them the first time and I'm like, that was kind of whack. Like, I don't dig that. And then you listen to it second, maybe third time.
Like, okay, it's kind of good. Then next thing you know,
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
probably has like your favorite songs. on
Yeah,
there.
stuff grows on you, you know? So I never bag on an album the first listen unless I just like can't listen to it.
Yeah, unless
Like
it's,
some
totally
albums I'll be like
trash.
2 songs in, I'll be like, this is, I can't even do this. But like I can never, because I'll listen to albums and like my parents do this, like my dad, I feel like my parents do this all the time. Like when we were listening to that, they were like, oh, is it everything you expected? Is it everything you imagined? I'm like I can't know that yet, you know?
Yeah.
That's such
Have to
like
give it time.
a music critic douchebaggy thing to say, but like I can't know that yet. Like I have to listen to it a couple times, and now I have, and now I'm like, that's a great album.
Yeah.
First time through, I was like, this is a little weird. And I was on the Kanye Reddit thing. I know. Remember earlier how we talked about how I'd never get girls? It's because I'm on the Kanye subreddit on Reddit.
He's on that all the time.
It's because I'm on the Kanye subreddit alone on a
Kanye before girls. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, dude, for sure. So then he did the listening party, and he's masked up too. I don't know if you guys have seen this outfit that he's wearing. He's in like a
what's
red.
up with that?
Yeah, he's in
been
like
masked
a
up
red
everywhere.
jumpsuit. He hasn't. I don't think he's shown his face like in a while.
No, yeah, he hasn't.
At least in public. Like I've seen videos and stuff. But so he has this mask over his face, and then like he's in like a red jumpsuit, and he just went out on the ice or whatever. What is that? It wasn't ice. It was like cement.
Yeah, it was
It looked like
something
ice for some
it did.
reason. So we went in the stadium and just like ran around and like did some dancing, like hyping the crowd up while the album was going.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I don't know. Have you heard the Don Toliver one? The one that
No.
Don Toliver's on? That was the best one by far, dude.
I like I'll hear about the features,
Mm-hmm.
like oh this person is a feature in this, but I haven't heard any of the songs.
Yeah, a lot of the song Jay-Z was on the last track.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
He came back, so that's pretty sick.
That's dope.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a pretty dope album. So we did that, and then everyone was like, what was this? Because a lot of people think it was unfinished. Like he was playing snippets of songs.
No, yeah, I think that's what it was
You
because
think that
everyone's
too?
saying like, oh yeah, he's like people that he's working with are saying, oh yeah, he's just finishing up the album right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, but didn't he have a listening party for that? Like, what's the deal with that?
Yeah, so I don't know, dude. I wouldn't like put it past him to like do a listening party as like kind of a preview. You know what I mean?
Yeah, preview of the songs. Mm-hmm.
Like, so I feel like he might have done like snippets of the songs, and in the album, hopefully they're gonna be more fleshed out and like and
Sound better, just like
yeah.
more
The
exposed.
mixing on a lot of them was really strange, and I don't know if it's just because we were watching the stream, but the mixing on a lot of it was really weird. And yeah, so this is the crazy thing. We haven't even gotten to the crazy stuff. So he does the listening party, and people are like questioning like what is happening. Like a lot of people didn't like it. There was like 2 sides. Where it was like one side of Kanye fans were like, this is the greatest album of all time, and the other side of Kanye fans were like, this album is terrible.
Yeah, I heard some rappers
Like,
didn't like
this
like
sucks.
Polo G didn't like it at all.
Well,
I heard.
what is it? Listen,
mean-
dude, Polo G,
He's Polo G.
he's trash, dude.
No, yeah, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Nah, but like, I don't know. So it was very polarized, and everyone was like, what's gonna happen next? And he was supposed to drop the album that night.
It was like, what was it? The 23rd. It was the 23rd.
It was the 23rd. He was supposed to drop the album on the 23rd, and it never came. Which, if you guys are not Kanye fans, if you don't know Kanye, that happens all the time. Like
Yeah,
Kanye
he always drops late.
He
Literally.
there was a list, dude, where it showed the albums.
I saw that.
And it was like 100 days after
I heard
the
like
initial release.
263 for I
Yeah.
forgot which album, but
Yeah, there was like hundreds of days after the album was supposed to be released. Like he
yeah.
just
So he's like totally,
constantly off.
Yeah, he's so inconsistent with his album drops.
Yeah, and like it happens all the time. Like Yandi, and he was supposed to drop Donda like a year ago, I think. And he's like,
Actually?
he's like, Donda's gonna drop this day, and then it never happened. And then I think the year before that, he was supposed to drop Yandi. He's like, Yandi's gonna drop this date, never happened. Like there's leaks and
Jeez.
stuff, but he never drops the albums, and he dropped F and Jesus is King. Like that album's pretty trash, to be honest. But that's the thing, dude. Okay, so we still haven't even, I keep getting distracted. So he's living in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's the kicker, dude. So after the listening party.
Wait, he's living there?
Yes, dude. So here's what happened.
What?
So after the listening party, apparently he was like so inspired by the crowd or something, or the, I guess maybe just the whole experience. And he just built a studio in Mercedes-Benz Stadiums in one of the locker rooms. He constructed a stadium and put beds, and like they have a chef and a kitchen, a full deal, and he's just living there, and he's not leaving until the album's finished. Allegedly. This is what everybody's reporting.
Well, at least we know he's committed about it, but still, like, that's kind of weird.
It's wild, dude. Like, he just showed up. I think there was like a soccer game. Is that what, like, who plays out of Mercedes-Benz? Like soccer, I assume.
I'd bet, yeah.
And so I think it was like a soccer game, and all of a sudden Kanye just comes out, and he's just like in the crowd, in like his whole getup, like in his mask and everything.
Actually?
Yeah, just walking around the soccer game, and everybody's like, "Oh, what is this?" And then
What's Kanye doing here?
Yeah, and then it came out that he was living in one of the locker rooms.
You go in the wrong locker room, you just see Kanye with his mask on, just looking at you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, this is scary.
Yeah, dude, it's like that's one of the most wild things I've ever heard.
That's weird.
That's such a Kanye thing to do.
Honestly, though.
And it's apparently the album's... So now the new release date for the album's August 6th. But who knows? Like, it most likely won't drop out August 6th.
September, I'm guessing.
Just get the mega file link for the live stream, dude. That's the closest you're going to get to ever hearing the album and put it on your Spotify. It's a good album, though. It's a pretty solid album. I feel like with a little more work, it's going to be, even better. But we'll see, I guess, dude. So that's Kanye talk. And another thing, dude, Kanye is like, a lot of people bag on Kanye because he does stuff like this. But literally, if you think about it, dude.
Definitely.
Think of the pressure on the man. Like, I'm not trying to, like, I'm a Kanye stan, obviously, but I'm trying to remove myself from the situation. Like, put yourself in Kanye's shoes.
No, I'd be stressing out big time because everyone has, like, all this big hope on him. You know what I mean?
Dude. Exactly. You're
Everyone's
one of
hypes
the
him
biggest
up, like,
artists.
hypes him up so much.
Like, and it sucks because him having so many good albums in his discography has kind of screwed him because now if he puts out one bad project, it's over.
It's gonna screw him. It's gonna end his career.
Yeah, like Jesus is King barely. I feel like it barely passed.
Yeah, it definitely.
Because everything before that is
fire.
It's great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He has like what 10 or 11. He has double-digit studio albums, and all of them are.
And all of them are big hits. Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. So and everybody's just saying he's like the artist of a generation. Like he's like the greatest artist. Like he's a god. And so imagine like the stress that must put on you, dude.
He's like, if I don't drop this,
yeah,
and if it's not good, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Like it's just whack. So I just feel like Kanye is, and he got a divorce and stuff, but he's been doing that forever.
Yeah.
He's been but he's got a lot on his plate, dude. So I just I don't like to bag on him, dude. I'm just a Kanye stan.
Yeah.
I'll be a Kanye stan for life. I think he's the GOAT, dude. You think who you think's the GOAT of rap? Greatest of all time.
I'll tell you this, definitely not Tupac. If anyone ever says that pisses me off.
Why?
He's just not good. Like, I take Biggie over him all day. All day.
Honestly, so do I.
I just don't think Tupac's got, like, as many, like, he has songs, but, like, I just don't think they're good.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I like Tupac a lot. Obviously, I wasn't around during the era, so I don't know, like, what he did.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, him and Biggie did something for rap. Do I know what it was? No, I don't. Because it's been like that since I was a kid. And it's the same thing with Kanye. People don't understand Kanye ushered in like a whole new era of
that's
rap.
true.
Like nobody was like before him. If you think about it, dude, before College Dropout, every single rap song, every single rap project was about like guns and murder and like all that stuff, Like
That's true.
I guess there was some stuff like Run DMC wasn't necessarily like the super early stuff was super peachy, Have you ever heard like some of the early rap?
Yeah.
Like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. That stuff rips, dude. I love that stuff. But yeah, so then before that, like 90s era, everything was like gangster rap, but Kanye ushered in like this thing where it's like you don't have to rap with like guns and knives and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like he raps about his family and like college and like all these different topics.
Yeah, that's smart.
And obviously like the way he samples and stuff. He just brought in a whole new generation of rappers, dude, and people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Like I was a rap fan, and I was never really a Kanye fan. But once I became a Kanye fan and listened to all his projects, like you can tell, like
How much he changed?
how
it.
heavy of an influence he has on
Yeah.
on the rest of rap, on
Yeah,
modern
yeah.
rap. Like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. But yeah. You ever watch? So moving on to the next topic. If you're on the Instagram live, you can go watch the Twitch stream. The link is in my bio. Go check it out. It's a lot higher quality. Love you guys. And drop some comments, questions, or concerns. We'll look at them later and answer them on the show. Have you watched any Jordan Peele movies? You know Jordan Peele from Key and
Yeah,
Peele?
I know.
Have you watched any? He only has 2 movies. Have you watched either of them?
Which ones are they?
The Get Out or
Oh, I've
Us?
seen Get Out.
You've seen Get Out?
Get Out's probably like I watched it for the first time like maybe back when I lived in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
So close to almost a year ago. And I thought I was like, this is probably one of like my favorite movies I've seen.
Really? Why did you like it so
It's just
much?
like so interesting. Just like
Yeah.
I don't know. It just had like you had to think about it a lot. Like, oh dang, that happened, this happened. It's just like got me like more excited while I was watching it than other movies do. So I just think it's probably like top 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Of all time?
Mm-hmm.
Do you watch like horror movies regularly? Are you a horror guy?
I've been starting to watch horror movies lately.
Like what ones? What have you watched?
Like Insidious is a good series.
For real? I never mess with that stuff ever.
Bro, you got to start watching this.
I
stuff.
never
like,
mess with
like
Insidious.
Conjuring is a good one. I've been watching a lot of those. What's some other ones?
What's the scariest movie you've ever seen in your life?
I don't know. I might have to think about that one. I think about the movies I've seen. One movie I will not see ever in my life is Annabelle.
Really?
No, I do not mess with dolls. I don't mess with
Why
dolls.
that specifically? That's the That's the weirdest
I don't know, dude.
thing.
She creeps the freaking crap out of me, dude. Just the way she looks. And she's like a life-size doll that moves. Like,
It's not life size.
yeah.
What are you
in
talking
the
about?
in the movie, she's like about like this tall.
What movie?
Annabelle.
No.
Yeah, she is.
I watched the second one. It's a regular size.
No, she's like this tall.
No, sir.
Yes, she is.
She's regular size.
How tall is she then?
Regular size. Doll. Size.
You're saying she's this big.
Yes, she is. Or she like this big.
No, she's like this big.
You're saying she like.
She's like big time tall. So like bottom of the
Okay,
floor.
yeah. So she like that.
No,
big.
she like this big.
No, she's like this tall.
What are you
dude.
talking about?
She is not like 4
I want you
foot.
to look it up right now. In the movie.
How tall is Annabelle the doll?
In the movie. Because it's
Approximately 37 inches. So 3 feet tall.
What?
Yeah.
In
3
all
feet.
literally in
1,
all the
2,
trailers I've seen, because
3.
I've never watched one of the movies.
Yeah.
In all the trailers I've seen, she's over here sitting on a rocking chair, feet are touching the ground, dog.
No, dude. I'm telling you, she's shorter than that. She's
my
definitely
gosh,
shorter
bro.
than that, man.
Then I shouldn't be scared then.
No, you shouldn't, dude. Dolls are like the least creepy thing.
I literally thought she was like about like 4'11".
She's like a 7-foot doll.
Bro, if she was 7
Obviously,
foot, bro,
that's
I'd literally
terrifying.
die.
Nah, dude, it's a regular sized doll, and it's a child. Like that's not scary at all. You just punt it.
I mean, she do got powers though. That's the thing.
She what?
She's got powers.
What kind of powers does she have?
Like
I really
she
wasn't
can move
paying
stuff with her
attention.
mind and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. And
Are
she's
you
like,
serious?
yes.
That's
Like,
stupid.
and I think it's Insidious. She's in like the start of it though.
Annabelle's in Insidious.
Yeah. Well, like kind of.
Isn't
I
she from
guess.
The Conjuring?
Oh no, yeah, Conjuring.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
okay.
talking about. So she's from Conjuring, and like, I saw her in, like this glass case because like I think Annabelle was before the Conjuring thing or whatever.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah.
So she's in this glass case, and she looks freaking big as crap.
I
The
mean,
glass
that's-
case is about like this big,
Yeah.
and like, she fills the whole thing. She literally fills
Alright.
the whole thing, and she has
What-
her knees up and everything.
We're moving on from Annabelle. What
okay,
what
yeah.
makes you like horror movies so much?
I don't know. It just kind of like, I just like how it scares me and kind of like gets me more like into the movie, because I'm like, oh, I'm about to get scared, so I like focus more like when I'm gonna get scared. But like they're actually super good if you think about it.
Are they? That's the
yeah.
one reason I don't watch them. I think they suck.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, most of them.
Some movies
Most
do
of them
suck.
do.
Like one of the ones that sucked that I thought were gonna be really good was Lights Out. Have you seen Lights Out?
I have seen that actually.
That movie sucks.
It's fine. There's,
It's like no, it's the reason it sucks is because like you can tell how fake it is. Like it's just so fake. Like the lady, can
What
you
does that
tell?
even mean? No.
No, like it's like the animation on her like sucks.
You think it's the animation?
Yeah.
Did you know it came from a short film?
It did?
Yeah, it came from like a YouTube short film, and the short film's way scarier.
Oh, jeez.
But like, yeah, that movie's alright. That was like one of the first horror movies I ever watched. Was freaking Lights Out, dude. And it's honestly, it's whatever.
It's not bad, but like it could have been way better. Like right now, if they made it right now, like the animation on everything would have been. I think they should make like a remastered one, like Lights Out 2. At least.
What do you mean? You think it's come out? It came out in like what, 2016?
I know, but no, it came out like earlier than that. I swear.
No
like,
way.
Are you sure?
2016. I guarantee you, I'm right. Lights Out, 2016. And that's just some of the skills that your boy has. I just know when movies came out. F&A, dude.
I swear it came out earlier, but
Nah.
this still though, like if we look at 2016 movies, like what movies came out then?
What movies came out in 2016?
Yeah, that like
Suicide Squad.
I've never seen
It's the
Suicide
first
Squad.
one that came to my mind.
I've never
Batman
seen
vs.
that one.
Superman, Dawn of Justice. Captain America, Civil War.
Okay, so maybe I'm a little bit wrong,
Yeah, just a little bit.
but still, they could have done better. They could have done better, I think.
I'm just like most of the horror movies just like are all the same. You know what I mean? And like they all. What was the? We watched a horror movie at your house, the Mama movie. That movie sucked. Remember?
Mama.
Were you there?
I remember it, but I don't remember the movie.
It was like the two little girls that were in the woods and they like get found.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we watched it at your house and it sucked.
That did suck.
Yeah, but I
That
feel
was
like
trash.
like all the it just aggravates me, dude. Like horror movies are just all like the same. They're all like, oh, we got like it's like me and my boyfriend and like there's this creepy like thing.
This demon.
I'm like, oh, and we can't go to the police. Oh man, it's so sketch. Oh, the thing fell off the bookshelf. Okay, dude. Like what?
The only ones I will watch, I think the best ones are like Insidious, Conjuring. Another one I watched not that long ago was Sinister. Have you seen that one?
I don't mess with any of those. I never.
Sinister?
I don't like devil
Oh,
movies.
jeez. That's the stuff that's actually scary, though.
Do you don't watch like Thrasher films?
No.
Like Texas Chainsaw.
Mm-mm.
I guess like
I feel like that just wouldn't be interesting to me.
yeah.
Like, I'm just like not for it.
The horror movies I've watched, I don't know if you classify this as a horror movie, but like Silence of the Lambs, like that movie's
I've
horrifying.
never seen that before.
It's terrifying, and it's like because it's so real. That's what freaks me out.
What's it about?
It's about like it's about this detective lady that's just trying to solve this like murder. Like there's a serial killer in the area, and she's just trying to find him. But it's
that'd
like
be scary. It's like so real life. That's why I like Get Out, because that could actually happen.
Yeah,
like,
Get Out is
Get Out
sketch.
could actually happen.
dude, if you guys have never seen Get Out, go watch it, dude.
Please
It's one of
go
the
watch
most
it.
it's one of the most sketchy movies, but it's so good.
It's so trippy and just like you're like, geez, this movie's amazing. Like after you're gonna watch it, you'll be
Literally.
like, I want to watch that again.
It's so good, dude. And I don't know, man. Jordan Peele's just a freaking genius. I
No,
think.
yeah, he literally is.
So you haven't seen Us?
Oh,
Us,
he did Us
dude.
too.
Yeah.
I have never watched it, but I want to.
You need to
it.
watch it. It's
I've
crazy.
heard some good things about it though.
It's
I didn't
why
want to
it's
watch
not
it
as
'cause
good as Get Out. I don't think it's
didn't
as
want to
good.
watch it because it trips me out. I don't like the music in it. It's like,
Oh yeah, that's the
Oh.
best part for me.
I feel like that's the part that will scare
The
me.
little violin.
Oh, I hate violin.
Oh, dude, it's.
Oh my
you
gosh,
have to
I literally
seriously
just
watch
got
it,
the
dude.
chills.
It's so stellar, dude. All his movies are just like trippy. But the reason I bring this up, so we just went on like a 20-minute tangent. The reason I bring this up is because he just announced a new movie, dude.
Is it a horror movie?
Oh yeah. So I just want to show you the poster, because it looks so sick. But there's no like summary or anything. It's supposed to come out next year.
Jeez.
But dude, he's just a genius, and I
He
want to
really
I want to
is.
see if we can figure out what it's about based on the poster. So So the title of this movie is called Nope. It's called Nope, like N-O-P-E,
no, dude.
like Nope, like that's what it's called.
Nope.
So this is I don't know if you can see that. This is the poster that he dropped. A new terror.
cloud?
A new terror from the mind of Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. Nope. And so it looks so sick. Yeah, so there's a little town right there. And then there's like this little cloud and like a kite coming out of it. What are your thoughts? Like what do you think that can be?
I don't.
A lot of people are saying it could be like a UFO. Like they're trying to disguise as a cloud. Like the cloud is significant
But
somehow.
what's up with the kite then?
I don't know, dude. But that poster looks sick. Is that not dope?
That's sick.
I'm so hyped for that. I'm so stoked. And I think the guy from Get Out is in it. The main guy.
Oh, jeez, that's
He's going to be in it. Yeah, it's gonna be stellar, dude. Yeah, drop your thoughts on some Jordan Peele movies, dude. I think Jordan Peele movies are
What
they're the best
I've
horror
seen from
movies,
Get
for
Out.
sure.
Yeah.
Get Out is
I've
so
only
sick.
I've only seen it once too, and it's my top
Yeah,
5.
so have I. I've only seen it once. I've seen Us twice.
I've never seen. I need to go watch Us.
You need to go watch it. It's crazy, man. It's wild.
Man, that's a weird poster. Just the
The
cloud
Nope
and
poster.
then
Yeah. So for those of you that couldn't see it, it's like a circle cloud and
like a
the,
big old dark cloud.
and it's
and
like a
then-
kite coming out of it,
just
and then
a
it's like a
town.
city.
Yeah.
It looks wild, dude. It looks so good. Like I feel like he's good at making like classics, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can already tell this movie's gonna be classic.
Yeah.
Us,
definitely.
Get Out are both gonna go down in history. Like those movies are so good. Anyways, moving on to the next piece of advice. Just want to let you guys know in the Insta chat, go to the Twitch stream. It's a lot better quality. Link is in my bio. Drop some questions or comments or concerns. We'll answer them later in the show. Did you hear the new Drake song? The new Drake feature?
Which one?
The newest one. It's with this guy named Smiley.
Oh.
Did you hear it?
Okay, Drake pops off.
Drop your thoughts on that, dude.
First off, whoever this Smiley dude is that his name?
Yeah, Smiley.
He sucks. He's trash.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree, dude. I know, dude.
I think he sucks. He's trash. Drake
Why do you think
carries that the
Why
whole
do you think
way.
that, man?
Drake just flows. I don't know. Like I heard it, I was like, okay, I need to skip to the next part. Drake's in. Okay, now I can play it.
No.
again. I just don't think the dude's good.
Listen to it a few more times. Have you guys heard this song with Drake, the new Smiley song? It's called Over the Top, and it's produced by Tay Keith, right?
Yeah, I think
And it has a Drake feature. The Drake feature is obviously great,
because that's
but
what Drake
everybody's clowning on this Smiley guy.
because he
Everybody's
sucks.
clowning on this
He's
Smiley
just
guy,
not
dude.
good.
They're saying he fumbled the bag, like
Oh, yeah,
he
he
spent his
did.
whole life savings on this Drake feature, like he should never. I think Drake signed him, too.
Waste of money.
Like you guys got to check this out, dude. I honestly like it. I honestly dig
I
it.
just don't think he's good.
I'll do my impression. What does he say? He's like, Gucci and I'm going better. He went my drip, but I went better.
See?
Like I dig that. I think that's
That.
sick.
He's trying to sound like Playboy Cardi.
That's how he raps.
Like what?
I dig it though,
And then
dude.
Drake just comes in.
He's
freaking-
like, oh, gonna him into go mode. Like that's dope. And then
yeah,
Drake
he just
comes
gets
in
it
and
flowing,
he
just
goes.
like,
I like it, dude.
no.
Drop your thoughts on the new Drake song, please, in the comments in the chat. I love it.
If you haven't heard it, go listen to it real fast so you
Yeah,
can
so
kinda,
you understand what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody's clowning because they think he sounds like he's moaning the whole time.
He does. Like you just caught someone.
There's one part where
you
he
literally got him on
definitely
the
does.
mic and he's just like moaning. Then you have Drake rap, then him moaning.
Yeah.
Drake rap, then him like come on. Like, you could have
Dude.
made a song with like just had Drake do all that by himself.
There's one part towards the end where he definitely sounds like he's like, I don't want to say this. This is a family friendly podcast, but it definitely sounds like he's, I'm not even gonna go there. Anyways,
you don't have to say it. I know what you mean.
the new Drake song, man, I dig it, and that's the thing. Did you see the Tom Brady video?
Of him throwing the football.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you check that out?
that guy. He's the goat and he's the goat.
Yeah.
Who's better? No one.
Nobody.
Nobody's better.
Nah, for sure. Do you think it's real? You think it's a real video?
Oh yeah, I think that's real.
Really?
Oh,
Chat. So there's this video of Tom Brady that he put on his TikTok, and it's him, and he has one of those ball throwing machines, with the two
Yeah, it's like the spinner
with
thing.
the two
Like,
wheels
yeah.
that's supposed to shoot the ball out, right?
You're supposed
so
to,
there's
like,
a little
use the-
slot
yeah.
that the ball comes out of.
Mm-hmm.
So my man Tom Brady in this video throws a football so perfectly into the space, and it shoots back out at him. And you got to think like the space is like the size of a football.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the
this
size
big.
of football. It fits
And
perfectly.
he perfectly throws it in to the space, and it shoots back out. And he doesn't only do it once, dude. He gets the football back and throws it again into the thing perfectly.
Yeah,
and
perfectly,
Again.
and then it comes right back to him.
But it looks kind of fake to me. I think it might be fake.
No.
You don't think
No,
so?
No.
I think it might be a little fake. It looks a little like
Why would he post something
Iffy.
that's fake?
Because it looks cool. Like it's definitely a cool video, even if it is fake.
Yeah, it's true, but like everyone's like, see, he's not that great. If
Yeah.
he did that and then everyone found out it was fake, that kind of like ruin him.
So you think it's definitely real?
Oh yeah, it's definitely real. Has to be.
That's insane if it is, dude. If that's a real video.
Yeah, and
that's
he even
one of the
scoots
craziest
back
things
again, and he shoots, like throws it as hard as he can, and goes straight in and knocks the thing over
it
too.
knocks it over and it shoots it up in the air.
That's
it's
freaking
one
sick.
of the
And then,
most
and then he
wild
looks at the
videos I've
camera
ever
and just
seen.
walks away. Like he's a stud.
I mean, he's definitely the GOAT, dude.
Oh, no question about it.
Nah, no question. So let's move on. So guys, we're gonna get into some relationship advice with me and Nash. I know you guys are down for that. You guys are into it.
I bet.
Newly single man,
Yeah.
veteran single man. Have you ever been on? You ever go on Reddit?
No.
Of course not. So Reddit, there's a subreddit called Relationship Advice where people go and they post their relationship
Oh,
problems.
that's awesome.
It could be with their wife, their spouse, their parents, their friends, their family, any sort of relationship. They come there with their problems to try and get answers. And some of them are a little bit funny.
Yeah.
And we're just going to go through and we're going to read it. And then me and you are going to try and give them advice. You down for that?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, so let's check out this first one. So this is from r/relationship advice from Reddit. Okay, yeah, so this one's kind of funny. And I think we've all been in a similar situation to this. So this says, I, 34 female, saw clear pics of the guy, 34 male, I'm talking to online, and I don't find him attractive at all. What do I do? ? So she goes in to explain. We've been talking daily for 2 weeks, and the pics he had on his profile seemed decent enough. They were kind of distant, but I thought I had a good idea of what he looked like. I was very wrong. He looks like a completely different person, and truthfully, it's killed continuing talking to him now that there's no attraction at all.
So she got catfished.
No, she didn't. I don't think she necessarily got catfished, but she saw pics and thought he was hotter than he was. And then when she saw the close-up pictures, she realized this guy's ugly. Like, I
so
don't
it
want
was
to talk
kinda
to
like-
him anymore.
He didn't catfish her. She just kind of messed up.
She goofed. And now she doesn't want to talk to the guy, but she doesn't want to be rude and ghost him at the same time.
I mean, so she's talking to this person over the phone, right?
Yeah, so this is a total
Never
online
met
thing. I
him
don't think
before.
they've ever met. No,
Why is she afraid to
that's a good question.
just dip on him? It's
That's
not like
a-
he's gonna come track her down. He's obviously gonna be like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Go find another one.
There was one comment on here that I saw, and somebody was like, yeah, I saw some of his pics, and I think he made himself look a little thinner. And then when I saw him in real life, he was like fat or something, and I'm like, whoa, like that's a little double
Yeah,
standard. Chill out with your double standards,
Yeah.
women. Seriously. So what would your advice be to this girl? She started talking to this guy online. She saw pics of him, thought he was attractive, but then upon further review, saw close-up pics and doesn't think he's attractive anymore.
You could definitely just go for the easy option. Just stop texting him because
Is that what you would do?
probably, yeah. Like, I've never met you in real life.
Mhm.
You don't know where I live, so you can't come track me down.
Mhm.
Obviously, you could be like, oh, shoot, this stuff happens.
Yeah.
So,
Chat, comment what you would do in this girl's position if you started talking to somebody and realized they're uglier than they.
yeah,
Word.
that's what I would do. What would you do?
I would definitely ghost the man. You know,
You do it, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be the best option. Definitely over the phone.
100%.
100% over the phone.
I'm
If you knew
talking
them,
to him
it's a different
online
story.
and don't find him attractive at all. And they've been talking for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah,
14
2
days.
weeks?
14. Yeah, they've been talking for 2 weeks.
Oh, I thought you said like 2 months.
No.
2 weeks. Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks. I
I'm
think it's
saying,
no
hey,
question.
I'm not talking to you no more.
Yeah.
Delete. Go to my
Ghost
next
him
one, bro.
100%. dude.
1000%.
We're on
1000%.
demon time this summer, bro. Ghost him.
You know what to do.
Yeah. All right, so that was a pretty easy one. Let's check out. I don't know. I seriously don't know what these are, to be honest. Redirecting you. Okay. This one's kind of funny, too, but it's kind of sad because I feel like this would happen with us. My boyfriends keep leaving me for my better cousin. So it says, okay, so this is going to sound weird, but I, 17 female, have a cousin who is close to my age, 16 female, and we have been friends since we were little. She's always been like a sister to me, even though we attend different schools. My problem is that I've had 4 boyfriends, and out of them, the 3 most recent ones have all lost interest in me and went to pursue her instead. 3 out of 4. She went 3 for 4.
Dang, that's tough.
3 out of the
That's
4
tough.
boyfriends she's
Don't
had
got a good record.
Went to
25%
her-
right now. Someone's got 25% right now.
went to her cousin, dude. She doesn't approach them first. They usually go and text her first, so it's not her fault. it's been making me insecure because I feel like eventually every guy is going to choose her over me because she's just more pretty and interesting than me.
Don't hang out with your cousin around them.
Yeah, so is that your advice?
Just don't bring your cousin in the conversation at all.
Just don't ever let him like find out that she has a hot cousin?
Yeah, I guess.
Here's what I'd do. It's a little more sinister, but you know it's a lot more effective because that's the way we roll. If I were her, I would challenge my cousin to like a baseball game.
Ooh, I like this.
And when I'm pitching to my cousin, I just huck the ball and I just square in her face.
I mean, that could work.
Just chuck the ball square at her face, break every bone in her face. She has to have reconstructive surgery. She's not as good looking anymore. I think that's the best route.
You could do that. That actually could work. Because obviously, you know who doesn't have a hot cousin anymore? Her. She got the better looks.
Exactly. So now you never have to worry about it.
And now she's 100% now.
Or another route you could go, spread a rumor around, you know, the way about your cousin. Or this is actually even smarter. As soon as you get a boyfriend and your cousin pops up in the conversation, drop some bomb knowledge about her to your boyfriend. Like, be like, oh, she's actually a lesbian. Boom, problem solved.
Ooh.
Boom, problem solved, dude.
You could do that, and then imagine, oh, but I saw her kissing a guy.
Oh,
Bye.
She's bi. Honestly,
But I've heard she's more on the lesbian side.
Honestly, though, I'm down for a bi relationship. Are you?
You are?
Yeah. Why not? You get into some cool situations. What, dude? I'm serious.
Yo.
I'm not afraid to date a bi girl.
I'm just not for it. I'd just rather be like.
Why? Because there's more competition?
I guess you could. I guess you could say that though.
That there's more competition? There is. She's going for twice the amount of people now.
Yeah, she got twice.
You have
more
twice
fish
the
in sea.
competition.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you ever fallen in love and then realized that the girl's a lesbian?
Plenty of times.
Because I haven't. I never have.
No, I never have either.
I've never fallen in love with a lesbian.
No, I'm not.
Did you know that? We talked about it on this podcast one
Who?
time. He just liked a girl, and then he found out she was a lesbian.
Millennium?
Yeah.
Do you know her name?
No, I don't. It was like 2 years ago when we talked about it.
I feel like
it was pretty funny though.
I think Miles would joke and say, Jake turned a straight chick to lesbian, something like that. And Jake would be like, dude, shut up.
Dude, no shade to the LGBTQIA community. Obviously, we're all open for it. We talked about Lil Nas and how much we love his new video.
Oh, I love.
But, you know, it's just kind of funny, dude. So, yeah, I would say spread rumors about your cousin or just totally, like, disembody her face. And so she doesn't look good anymore. And I think that's the best option.
Might have to do that, yeah.
Yeah, you better watch out. Next topic. Next relationship advice column. I didn't even read through this one. I just read the headline, and I thought it was kind of funny. How do I calm down a roommate who is convinced our house is haunted? So this kind of goes along with our horror movie talk.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I, 21 male, need help comforting my roommate, 21 male, during some serious panic attacks when he feels like our house is haunted. I'm about to move in and share a room with a really close friend of mine. He and I get along well, have similar hobbies, whatever. He can get really worked up about spiritual stuff, which I don't follow. He's already spent a few months living in the house. I'll be joining him. He says there's weird things in the middle of the night, doors closing by themselves, and a specific hair on the back of the neck chill whenever he spends time alone in the house. Just the other night, I was spending the night at this house, and there was a big storm after a hot day, so we scrambled to close the windows before bed. I was sleeping on a couch downstairs since I haven't fully moved into the room yet, and all of a sudden there was a huge crash upstairs. He screamed and sprinted downstairs to tell me that he just watched his bedroom door open and slam shut by itself inexplicably. The storm was incredibly gusty, so I walked up with him to inspect the scene. I was also checking the windows. Sure enough, there was a window open just outside his room in the hallway. So he'll be living in it. So he's sketched out because his friend is so paranoid about their house being haunted, and he doesn't know like how to tell him like grow up, you know. So what's your advice for this young man?
Well, so he's been living by himself, right?
For the past few months, I think he's been living by himself.
And then you got yourself a friend that moved in with you.
No, opposite.
Opposite.
The friend has been living alone, and you're moving into that house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll just say, Jeez, I don't know what I would say.
It's a tough decision, man. It's a tough thing to deal with.
I better definitely make it better that you have another person with you.
Probably.
So he's not as alone all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know.
I think the only surefire way to do it is invite a priest over and exorcise the house.
That'd probably be smartest, yeah, if he feels that sketch out about it. Because
Yeah.
I guarantee if you do that, you'll feel 100% safer.
Probably. I don't know,
Definitely.
man. Do you believe in ghosts? Let's go back to some scary, spooky topics. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, definitely.
do?
Mm-hmm. 1000%.
You ever had an experience with a ghost? Or a spirit? Or anything sketch?
Nothing really. But, like, I just, like, get the feeling that there is. I don't know.
You get the feeling?
Just, like, thoughts in my head. Like, seeing all this
Yeah.
stuff, I'm like, you just can't really make that stuff up.
It's because you watch so many ghost movies.
It probably is that, too.
Yeah. You need to stop watching Insidious, you loser. I believe in, like, negative energy and positive energy, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean.
Like, I think if you're trying to summon, like, negative energy, if you put yourself in an environment or a situation where, like, say you're going to some haunted place, I feel like you could kind of bring that negative energy on yourself
Yeah.
by seeking it out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, if using those Ouija boards.
Oh, no.
Nah.
I've never used a Ouija board.
Nah, it's sketch.
No, I've heard too many stories about that. Like, I've also heard, like, bunch of stories from people.
Mm-hmm.
They could be lying to me, but, like, I've just heard so many, like, I just kind of have to believe them.
Yeah.
Well, especially, like, Ouija boards and stuff.
The thing is,
crazy.
dude, I feel like the majority of people that say they had like a crazy like ghost experience, like a supernatural experience, like I feel like so obviously when people are going places that are haunted in order to find like ghosts or something, they're in their minds they're going to be on edge the whole time
Yeah.
and like looking for stuff to be scared about. So it's going to be a lot easier to be like, oh, yeah, and there was this thing that was so sketch and we saw it.
That's true.
And same thing with, like, the Ouija board. Like, it's a lot easier to be like, oh, it was so freaky because, like, because you're seeking that out. You're looking for that.
Mm-hmm. You're, like, doing it to get scared, basically.
Yeah, so you're going to get scared and you're on edge, and then the whole time you're just like, oh. And then maybe you see something, and in your mind it's a ghost. But in any other setting, it would have just been, like, something regular.
Just something that happens.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's whatever. Chat, last chance to drop your questions. I don't know if anybody's dropped any questions, but we'll go read the chat real quick, and then we're going to head out of here. So hold on 1 second. Let me grab my mic, and we'll read the chat. Are you ready? I don't think there's any chat questions, you guys. Thanks for nothing, dude. Somebody said, tell Nash. I said, what's up? It's DeMarco from basketball. You know
what's
DeMarco
up,
from
DeMarco?
basketball. Andrew said you're homophobic. Do you want to try and, you know?
He said I am?
Yeah, he said definitely homophobic.
Definitely not. I'm definitely not.
Nash is actually gay. That's the thing you guys don't understand. He's trying to cover up the fact that he's a homo.
You're so dumb.
All right, that's it for the podcast. Thanks for dropping absolutely no questions. You guys are worthless in the chat, but I love you, you know. So that's going to be it for the show. Thanks for coming on, dude. It was a rush, dude. What did you think of the live aspect?
I like it. Not
I'm
gonna
so
lie.
effing stressed out the whole time.
I-
I'm going to be
I-
honest.
I was more stressed at the start, but now I'm kind of just like flowing with it.
I'm stressed, dude, because I feel like I
It
have
feels
to
like
be
a
more
normal
entertaining.
podcast.
You think so?
Yeah, that's how I felt. I feel like
That's
it was a normal
good.
podcast.
That's good. I'm glad you're
I just
comfortable.
won't look over there as much. I'd like look over. Like,
I look over and I like talk directly to the chat. It was sketch. But anyways, thanks guys. We'll catch you next week with a great podcast. We'll be doing this live again pretty much every week except for the week that I'm moving. I think I won't do a live one that week. But there will be a podcast. Anyways, dude, thank you guys. You can watch this, by the way, if you're just popping in, you can watch this on Friday. It'll drop on Friday, the video version. Everything will be normal. Thanks, guys. I love you so much. Have an amazing day.
Have a good one, boys.